Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Lora Shipman Show. I am your host, Lora, and today's episode is all about making sure you never run out of content, especially during the holiday season. Yep, we're talking about crafting a holiday content plan that will keep your audience engaged, bring value, and help boost your holiday sales, all while saving you tons of time. And if you're not a giftable business, this episode is still for you because I've got some great tips for you to use during the holidays. So if you've ever found yourself scrambling for last minute content ideas or staring at a blank screen wondering what to post, this episode is for you, my friends. So grab a pen, grab a notebook, and maybe a peppermint mocha because we're about to create a stress-free content plan for the holidays. Are you ready to get started? I know I am. Episode 334 starts right now. Hey there, welcome to the Lora Shipman Show. We hang out here weekly to talk about things like social media, entrepreneurship, marketing, tools, strategies, tips, and it all starts right now. Hey there, before we get started with this show, I just want to share my passion with you. I love teaching people just like you how to master social media for business, breaking it down into easy to consume and easy to execute steps so that you can see immediate results. So whether you want to start a social media consultancy or grow your brand's presence on social media, I can help. I can help you get started and master all the things that you need to know. So I want you to go over to my website. It is filled with resources, tools, tips, and courses. Visit lorashipman.com. That's LORA Shipman.com to get all the goods. Now, you ready for the show? I know I am. Let's get started. Okay, my friends, let's dive right in and kick off by talking about why it's so important to have a solid content strategy for the holiday season. The holidays are one of the most busiest times of the year, not just for sales, but also for engagement and also your personal life too, right? So things can get a little hectic. And when you're really trying to engage people who are online looking for holiday gifts, holiday inspiration and deals, and then even just regular business stuff, if you're not prepared, you're not going to be able to capture what you need to capture during fourth quarter to make sure you end your year on a high note. So having a pre-planned content strategy lets you stay organized, keeps your branding consistent, and most importantly, frees up time for other tasks or just for enjoying the holiday season, your friends and your family, all the things that make us so happy during this time of year. So let's make that plan a reality. And the first thing we're going to talk about is building your content calendar. And we all know why holiday content is so powerful, but let's just get down into the planning part of it. And I recommend starting with a calendar overview of the entire season. So you want to think November through January. You want to plot this out. And we've talked about this before on a couple of podcasts back, but just in case you haven't heard those or you need a little refresher, what you want to do is you want to think through November through to January, mark key dates like Black Friday, and that's coming up very quickly, Cyber Monday's coming up very quickly, Christmas and New Year's. And from there, what you're going to do is break it down by week. So decide on themes or content types for each week, such as promotions, holiday tips, business tips, gift guides, even personal care tips, productivity tips, whatever your business is. You also want to look at testimonials, and it could be festive customer testimonials or regular testimonials. The point is you want to break down your content pillars so you know what you're talking about during this time period. And then don't forget to work in things that are behind the scenes content that shows how you and your team celebrate the season, because people want to know that about you. And I know it seems awkward, or if you're not used to doing that kind of thing, it doesn't seem comfortable. So you want to get out of your comfort zone and start posting those things because your audience relates to those things and they begin to know, like, and trust you. And those people who know, like, and trust you are more likely to do business with you. So here's a pro tip, and we talk a lot about this on the podcast too, and that is batching. You want to batch create as much content as possible. So what I like to do is I like to dedicate a day to creating visuals. and then another one for writing captions, and then another day for scheduling. So that way, if you can get ahead, it'll feel like you're giving yourself a gift, right? Your own gift of free time, time to spend with your friends and family, time to celebrate the season. So I love batching, and I do it all the time. I not only do it for myself, but I do it for my clients, and it makes things so much easier when you can create things in bulk, get it scheduled out, and set it and forget it, really. And you know it's going to go out automatically. We all know this, and that sounds great. It sounds like a perfect plan, but what are you going to post, right? Do you ever get in those situations where you're like, I don't even know what to post. I don't even know what to talk about. My business isn't exciting to anybody else but me. We could go through all the excuses. Well, today I'm going to give you some quick content ideas to help get the ball rolling. And so that's going to look like ideas to help those businesses who have products and services to sell that you can bundle as gifts and give away as gifts. And then maybe you're not one of those businesses. Maybe you are a dentist, or maybe you're an OBGYN, or maybe you're a real estate agent, and you're listening to me and thinking, yeah, that's all great for those people who can have a Black Friday sale and package something up and ship it off. But what do I do? Don't worry, I got you. So just keep listening. And even if you're listening to some of the ideas that are applicable for a giftable business, think about how you can maybe massage that a little bit and make it work for your business, because there might be a little nugget or idea in there that will help you out. Okay, so the first one we're going to talk about is gift guides, and we've talked about gift guides before. So you're going to curate gift suggestions from your products or services and tailor it to different audiences. So think things like gifts for the busy mom or last minute gifts under $50, those sort of things. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail right now about this because we covered this in episode 332, I believe it is. So go back into the podcast list and listen to that one, because I go a little bit more in depth about how to create gift guides that will really work. Okay, for those of you who are thinking, but I don't sell giftable items, don't worry. Service-based businesses can still create valuable shareable guides, and you may even be able to sell these guides. So it could be a little add-on to your business. So let's say you're a dentist, right? And you can create a holiday smile checklist, and you can include things that, people need to do to have good oral hygiene and oral care. So let's say you are a family lawyer, right? And you want to create a guide. Well, the perfect guide for this time of year is maybe a guide that gives 12 tips to creating a perfect co-parenting schedule during the holidays, or the best way to co-parent during the holidays. So think outside the box. And the point is, we're creating these guides that are shareable and savable. And that's basically what we want people to do. We want them to find value in our content. And let's say you're a real estate agent. What would you do for that? A couple of things is, a lot of people sell their houses during the holidays, right? So you might create a guide that leads them through the best way to sell your house during the holidays. And that's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful marketing idea for your business, because people are like, oh, this person gets what I'm going through right now, and they're going to give me the tips and the ideas that I need to sell my house during this busy time of year. And then all of a sudden you've got them as a client. So think outside of the box about how you're going to create guides. Now, the next thing I love are countdowns. Everybody loves a good countdown, whether it's like the 12 days of holiday deals, or the countdown to a big sale, the countdown to Black Friday and Cyber Monday. People love them. So what are things that you could include in a countdown leading up to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas? Here's some ideas. So let's use Black Friday because it's coming up pretty soon. What you might want to do is prepare little teasers of what's going to be in your Black Friday deal. So you might do gifts for tech lovers, if that's something that resonates with your business, and list those out, or gifts for wellness enthusiasts, or budget-friendly finds under $25. So get thinking about how you can tease your products and services for the different categories of gift shoppers for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The point is to tease, give sneak peeks, and get people super excited about what you've got coming up during the holiday season. So whenever you can do that countdown, do it. And if you can include a countdown clock, those are kind of fun too. So there's lots of ways to tease this. You just have to use your imagination, see what the competition's doing, see what other people in your industry are doing. And if they're not doing it, then be the trailblazer and do it yourself and get creative and go to my most favorite place. We always talk about this, right? Is we go to ChatGPT and ask it, what would be some good countdowns for my business leading up to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or Christmas? Even if you're not a giftable business, ask ChatGPT. It's great for ideation. I love it. I get so many great ideas that I can just pick up the ball that they've dropped there for me and run with it. And I think you will be amazed at what you can find out for your business too. So just some other ideas that you can use as countdowns for people who aren't giftable. You might want to offer holiday hacks or tips for your industry, how to help people get through the holidays successfully. If you're, let's say, an acupuncture clinic, what if you shared quick acupressure techniques for holiday stress relief or other things that they can do for self-care? A realtor, for example, may have a countdown to the holidays where they share a winter home maintenance tip daily until Christmas Eve or something like that, or till New Year's Eve. The point is you're offering value on a daily basis that is keeping people coming back to your account and wanting to learn more from you. And you're building a brand by doing that, and people are beginning to know, like, and trust you, and eventually will do business with you because you are so helpful. Okay, let's talk about repurposing and repurposing like a pro. I believe that repurposing is the secret sauce to content creation. Here's a fact: you don't have to reinvent the wheel for every post. Instead, what you want to do is think about how you can take one piece of content and break it down into multiple posts or formats. Or even better, take a look at past posts and see what performed really well and really refresh it and try and get new ideas and new ways to create content out of that one post that performed really, really well. The next step in all of this is to remember that it's just not all about posting content. It's about engaging with your audience and starting conversations. And the holiday season is a great way, or great time actually, to boost interaction. So what you want to do is try things like holiday themed polls, Q&As, and contests to really try to spark engagement and make your audience feel involved with you. Run a fun giveaway. Ask followers to share their favorite holiday traditions or encourage them to post pictures with your product for a chance to be featured. When your audience feels like they're a part of your holiday celebration, they're more likely to stay connected, which helps build that loyalty going into the new year. All right, now that we've got our content all done, it's time to use tools. And you know I have favorite tools, right? But one of the biggest tools that you can do or use is use scheduling tools. And I love Metrical. It's one of my most favorite tools. I've never been that passionate about a tool before I was introduced to Metrical. And although this is not sponsored, I just love it that much that I always feel like I need to tell you about it because I feel like it's the best kept secret in the digital marketing world. And if you go check it out, I'll leave a link in the show notes so you can check it out. They have a really robust free program that I highly recommend you try it. And it's really easy to use and you can get some great analytics, and just the ease of it makes scheduling and getting your content out there a breeze. So go check it out. It will be that one tool that'll help you stay consistent during the holiday season. Okay, with every episode, I love to leave you with a little ChatGPT prompt or some homework or something to help you take action and get stuff done. Okay, so here's the prompt. Help me create a holiday content plan that keeps my social media full and engaging throughout the season. I want a mix of post ideas that are festive, valuable, and relevant to my audience. My business type is, and you're going to insert what you do, and my goal is to, and then you're going to put in either increase engagement, drive holiday sales, build brand awareness, whatever your goal is for fourth quarter. And then tell ChatGPT to please include ideas for, number 1, seasonal tips related to my industry. Number 2, customer spotlights or testimonials that build trust and engagement. Number 3, holiday-themed promotions or exclusive deals. Number 4, behind-the-scenes content that shows how we're preparing for the holiday season. Number 5, community and giving back posts that showcase holiday spirit. Number 6, engagement posts like polls, countdowns, or holiday quizzes. Number 7, helpful reminders or checklists to make the season easier for my followers. And number 8, festive humor or relatable posts that add a touch of fun. Then tell ChatGPT, I'd love a mix of reels, stories, carousels, and regular feed posts to keep things fresh, make it unique, on brand, and festive. Now, after you put that statement in there, you might want to describe what your brand voice is, and you might want to tell ChatGPT to use a friendly voice or use an authoritative voice, whatever it is, however your brand should be seen in the world. You want to give ChatGPT that little extra description. All right, my friends. Well, that does it for this episode. You know what to do now. You've got to take action. Take something from this podcast episode and execute it in your world and start moving that needle forward in your business. All right. Until next time, you know what to do. Stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, stay social, my friend. Hey there. I just want to say thank you for spending time with me here today. I know your time is super valuable, which is why I am dedicated to providing lots of usable, actionable information in the shortest amount of time possible. Before you go, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a future episode. And if you have ideas or topics you would like me to cover in an upcoming show, let me know about it in the comment section provided.